What's going on, viewers? So I'm here in Minecraft because I want to show off my little village world that I've been working on for I don't know, the past few years. Oh, oops, they're kind of lagging. But yeah, how long have I? Ever since the villager update came out, you know the one I'm talking about, where they made like these new homes. I've been working on it ever since then. Now, this world is called Ref 6.0 because this isn't the first time I'm doing one of these village worlds. First time I did one was probably in 2013, so it's been a good while since then. And I feel like even with that first one I made way back when I was very small, I called that one like Ref 3.0 or something. I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask little me. I don't know. And now this is Ref 6.0. So this is the the third iteration of this world. And yeah, it's probably the one I've made the most progress in, as you might be able to tell. It goes beyond my render distance, which it looks kind of choppy over there because I don't have fog on. I'm usually at like 20 chunks. But I don't know. I got OBS going, and I feel like OBS is kind of like lagging on my game, as you can kind of see. Like when they like stutter around like that, they're like lagging. I don't know. Yeah, but this is the origin point of Ref. Oh, let me show you the map right now. That's what we're working with right now. Okay, you might be able to tell that this little rectangle here is old chunks, and then they added like the new terrain generation, and like that's why. But look, this is the origin point of the village right here. This fountain right here. I count the village centers as origins. Orange. I count them as the origin point, and you can see it's really not that big. It's not that big because I kind of work on this world on and off, but. I'm quite proud of what I've been able to accomplish here. Now I'm gonna show you guys a brief tour. So yeah, this is the origin point. It started in this dark forest, and kind of went into this tiny bit of plains here. Which like when I first started off building in the dark forest was like, it sucked. So I built into the plains. You can see I little clocks here. I've got various structures going on here. Like this is a little custom one I made. I got some Fletchers in here, and I haven't even traded with them. What in the world? There you go. That's how you trade with them. Just like hold Q and get their little badge rank up. Look at that guy. Dang! What in the world? Oh, I don't got wool. See ya. But yeah, look. There's the little Fletcher's place. There's a little cat down there. Yeah, when you know the cats spawn in villages, so I always tame them. You can see early on, we had a housing problem, so I just threw down some beds here and gave them some protection. Which I don't know why I never built homes here. I don't know why I never put like any smaller homes there, but whatever. Yeah, I'm in the early part of the village right now. This is all okay. This building. No, this is old. This is an old building. This is one of the first ones I made. That's why there are green beds. Plains have green beds. Never mind. I'll go in the natural. Dang, where should I go first? I'll cover this island. I count this as the center of the village, because as you can see, I'm gonna branch out. See, like I've deforested this forest over here. I'll show you guys, and I've been expanding over there. So I'll conquer. I'll show you guys this plain so far. Oh, look over here. I I made a custom texture pack, and those were all their own paintings, and no, they're not. So I don't know what those were. I think one of them was probably like Okayu or something. Oh yeah, look, here we go. Village center. Oh, one of the ones I made. Which it's not meeting time right now, but you see. Okay, this one doesn't, because this area suffered from overpopulation. But I'll show you guys what I mean later on. I'll see, like, yeah, we're going into the dark forest there. Well, here's the plains. I really don't know how I should go about showing off this village. Cause like, how would you show off a village? Cause I mean, it's pretty big. Here's a custom building I made. Ooh, I got several guys working in here. I've traded with them. Oh, not all of them. Wait, I have brown wool. Oh, here we go. Get that out of my inventory. There's a library. Babies going around. See, look, we're still populating the village. Oh, you can see when there are caves. I throw some glass. I throw some glass down because it's really annoying trying to work around those. So just build over it. Ooh, yeah. Oh, also with ravines, just throw some fence around it. I got a bridge here so that they can cross over, which I don't think any of them even do. But like, I put it there just in case. Look at this little custom farm I made. See, like they're all nice and cozy. They got hedges surrounding it. These guys are trapped in here. I don't know how these guys got in here, but they're stuck there, so whatever. There's also a little entrance over here. What? How has this happened? Oh, whatever. Whatever. And look, now we're at the bottom of this little plains area. Ooh, should I keep the minimap up, viewers? Nah. You get more lost if you don't have a map. See, look, we're at the bottom of the plains. This was one of the more younger areas of this little central plains, because like I said, I was getting close to the edge of the dark forest and I did not want to expand in there. It sucked. So yeah, look, you can see all the grass that's thrown around here. There's a horse that's been banished down into the cave, and like I began adding like planks so that I can more clearly tell where the paths go. Oh yeah, wait, I can show off what I was talking about. Look right here, I have these little bread dispensers so that when the villagers congregate, maybe we'll be able to see it later. They congregate and they start picking up the bread and they start breeding, you know what I'm saying? So then they can populate the village. Which is one thing you also have to consider when making these villages. You gotta keep an equal balance of homes, workplaces, and farms, which is something I didn't really consider until more recently, so you might not see that too many farms around here. But look, this is a structure. I did not design this. If you guys know where this is from, then good on you. Yeah, look, I had to put glass blocks here because some mobs were getting stuck behind the lecterns in between the glass panes. That flower pot can't generate. But yeah, let me cover the entire plains right now. Let me cover the entire plains right now. Ooh, it gets really tight around here. What can I say? There's a cat on the roof. I don't know how that got there. Oh, there's another one. Dang. Look at this guy. Hold up. I gotta show this guy off. That guy's living on the edge. What can I say? Look, I got the anvil here because I would in the Ref 5.0 I made it like a point to name almost every single villager, but I just simply got too lazy because there's too many of them now in this world and I don't have any name I don't have any name ideas. Okay, this guy used to be unemployed. I gotta be honest. He used to be unemployed, but he got a job. So that name no longer applies to him. Which, like, you'll find some unemployed guys around. There they are. See, like, here's the custom house I made. A little mushroom for the dark forest. Oh, it doesn't even have any windows. Oh, because this was actually, like, legitimately a mushroom that spawned there. And I used it. This guy's on the roof! Get down! Maybe he needs a workstation. Well, watch, he's gonna get the sparkles. Dang, maybe he's already going in. Oh! Is this guy? I don't know. What did I just get rid of right there? Oh, well. Oh, I got rid of my spyglass. So many jobs. I might as well cover this area. That's like, there's too much there's too much going on over there. You know, I'm gonna continue covering the plains. Like, I got a little hilly around here. Dang, why are they lagging? Why are these guys lagging? Okay. Maybe for some of these guys, I might need to go in and give a sensor. Pete the cat down there. Agagi gugugi. If you guys know who that is, then shout outs to you. What even is that? Oh, that's. You guys know where that is? Okay, we're encountering some guys with names. Says, hey. Okay, look, can I see what oh yeah, they got bread. Look at this. They come here, they congregate, and like they start getting their bread and their butter, and they begin to breed. Which is what the village needs, because like I don't think these guys will be able to breed naturally, because I did not place too many farms around here. As you can see, like where are they? Like there's a tiny one. Oh, this freak. This guy has been stuck here for ages. Oh, I did not do good on these logs here. I got some barrier blocks so that he doesn't climb up the ceiling. On the roof. Dude, go away. Look, he's trying to, I don't know. He's trying to get to this. But he, like, doesn't know how. I think, Maybe it's because there's a wall on top of it. Oh my goodness. Come on, Mojang. Come on, Mojang. Yeah, he can't. Oh man, he couldn't get to it because of because of that. Seriously? Whatever, dude. Oh yeah, we're entering the dark forest. I might as well. We're at the edge of this little island here. Here's a bit of dark forest. You see, there's really not too many trees. There's really not. Oh, what in the world? Okay, look, this is what happens when a little baby villager is crawling around under the trees, and they get caught like this. Can I just like push this guy out? Can I go no clip? Oh yeah. Woo! He's free. He's free. Dang. Maybe I need to do something about that. Whenever you see stone here, that means the villagers can get hurt from that height. And they can also get hurt from 4 up. Should I do something about that? Oh dang. There we go. There we go. Now they can't get hurt falling from that height. There goes that guy. There he goes. Off he goes. Oh look. This is the structure from Village Up. A mod for 1.6.4, which no longer exists. I don't know how you're gonna be able to find that mod. I don't know. I don't know how I found it. Oh, I did the thing where you like install the mod directly into the Minecraft version, and it's like really weird. I don't know why I put a stable in the dark forest. That doesn't really make sense. Yeah, I built these using older methods, so that's why those logs aren't facing the right way. I just can't be bothered to fix them. So many cats. Are the villagers going to bed now? Huh. Look at this, dude. Get out of here. What happened to my carrots? There they go. Oh, there's no one in there. Wait, there is someone in here. See, look. And that's my guy right there. Is this guy going to bed? Come on now. Look, this is pretty cool. The villagers are so cool now. Okay, never mind. I thought this guy was going to bed. I thought I was going to follow him. Does he not have a bed? Not on my watch. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise, dude. Look at these homes. They're so tight, so small. Oh, if you couldn't tell, these are the home models from the taiga. I just reused them in the dork forest. This pen sucks. This thing actually reeks. This design, because it's got all these trapdoors, like this sucks to place down. What I can hear the realistic chuffing noise. Oh, I hope you guys know where that's from. Oh, look, here's another village center meeting point. And look, it's literally nothing, but this is what? I didn't even change this. Yeah, this is a taiga structure. And I just plopped it right there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to cover everything in this video. There's too much going on in this village. It looks pretty small. It looks small, but it's like really compact as you get into it. I also gotta talk about this. Viewers, someone awake? Dude! Let me help this guy real quick. There we go. Oh, there he goes. I gotta talk about this real quick. Viewers might have seen this. You'll see them. You'll see these structures. This is the watchtower from Village Up. I thought this was pretty cool, so I kept it. I'm keeping Village Up alive. I'm keeping it alive. It was there for when I made my first ref back in 2013, and it's still here, 2025. 12 years later, I'm keeping it alive. Look at this. This is from the snow biome, and I thought this was super cool looking, so I made it into a dark oak variant, and I put it here. So I thought that would be pretty cool, and it's the only one, because I was like, man, I don't want to do that again. I'm too lazy. Like, here's another custom home I made using another snow biome, like igloo design. This is like an ice house, and I made a mushroom. I made it a shroom. There's a lot going. These villagers never close their doors. Like, dang, dude. Oh, it's scary down there. Dude, go to bed. Oh, dang. They're suffering from overpopulation. Okay. Sometimes the villagers like will refuse to sleep next to each other, so I was a little suspicious about that one. Dude, go to bed. Go to bed. Good night, gorilla. Do I gotta give you like a little covering for you to get cozy? I will not sleep there unless I have protection. Dang! Got robbed by this guy. Where did this guy even come from? What's going on here? Oh yeah, I have some cords. Long before. Oh what? Oh, that's because I'm indoors. Long before I use this mod. Dang, that looks crazy. I like manually kept the cords. Ooh, there are items that I've been trading with my villagers. Now you can see I just keep them all in my inventory. Oh, look at this. The first custom meeting point I made. So small, so tiny, so small. And like I've got the pillager banners like no pillagers allowed because like come on now, I don't like the pillagers. Dude, there's a bed right here. How come no one's sleeping in there? Oh. Look at these dorks. Look at these freaks. They get stuck on this little carpet. Oh my goodness. Oh. Because they're too tall. They're too tall. Their heads are too tall. They don't know what to do. Where's this guy going? Going all the way up here. Dang. Why bite the cat? Dang. There are cats everywhere. They're everywhere, dude. That guy's unemployed. Oh, whatever. Enjoy it while it lasts. You know what I'm saying? Jeez Louise. Oh, look at this. The smallest house in Ref. I've barely squeezed one in here. Home to a blacksmith. And he's just crunched in there. Maybe I'll show this off. Here's one of my custom structures. This is ugly, let's be honest. What are you doing here? Dude. Jeez, he wanted to sleep with his boys. This is like an apartment complex for villagers, you see. They all got their individual units in there, and they're just sleeping. They house 2 villagers per unit. But yeah, that's the plains. Look, there's one of those plains village up towers I was talking about. I guess I'll show this off. I know you guys were looking at this. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Okay, when I developed this area, I deforested the entire dark forest using world edit, and there happened to be some villagers that were stuck in the leaves. I don't know how they got up there. So I built this little platform of pink wool to preserve them as I deforested, and they were stuck. They're like, help! So then I built that pool so that they could drop down and enter the village, and I just left it there because I thought it looked funny. Oh look, here are some of my custom decorations. A micro-shroom with barrier blocks so that no baby villagers get stuck under there. And a log pile. Which I got way too lazy to keep placing these around, so I kind of stopped doing them. And yeah. Oh what? Look, they're still crawling around. Dude, there's no one in there. Well yeah, oh, this is also from another mod. I was like, maybe I'll squeeze some of these houses in here, and I didn't really like them. They stick out way too much. What are you stuck on? Oh, I put a barrier block there. Dude, that's why, because he seems to be a little mentally challenged. And yeah, here's the village. Here's the dark, maybe I'll turn it to day. Here's some more of the dark oak. Look, this tower, this goofy little structure I made. You'll see some of these around the village. Like, here's a nice little watering hole. I did not place a fisherman around here for some reason. And yeah, you'll see a mix of classic and like, oh, what's the name of the mod? Diversity. This is from Diversity, from the Plains Village design. I really liked it, so I kept it there. And I think Diversity is still stuck on 1.7.10. So. You'll see some of the classic structures around here. You'll see them. You'll be seeing them. What is happening here? That guy can't get to his work because of these guys. Dude, get out of there. Dude, it's a good thing you can lead these guys. They don't take fall damage, so don't worry. Get out of here. Let the man get to work. He's got rent to pay. Dude, what? Okay, there he goes. Thank you. Oh, he's right to work. He's like, oh, I need to write these maps. And like, you can see here, the terrain was getting kind of crazy. It was getting kind of crazy around here, so I built these bridges. These pretty cool looking bridges, I gotta be honest, they're pretty cool looking. There's deforested. I just should put a home down here. But yeah, look at these bridges. Dang, those are kind of cool. And I think I named these after, like things I was watching as I was building them. After my second monitor content. Am I hearing noise? Oh, it's a motorcycle outside. Smash Sunday's bridge. And over here, what's this one? Boomerang bridge. Boomerang? I don't know why it's called boomerang. Maybe after like the channel with the Flintstones. And what's this? Spear bridge. I think this one's called Spear, because I was watching some guys play Terraria. Or maybe it's this one. Nanners bridge. No, I was watching some guys playing Donkey Kong. That's why that one's called Nanners. And this one's called Spear because I was watching them play Terraria. Dude, they get stuck everywhere. How are you here? I put this fence here so that no one gets here. Dude. Dang, and some of the iron golems are all crunched. What is this? Oh, breeze rod. I don't keep up with Minecraft, so I don't know what all that stuff is. Dang, that's loud. Did you viewers hear that? Dang. Look at this little staircase. I had to build this because some villagers are getting stuck down here. I made it as compact as possible so that they can get up into the taiga area. Which maybe I'll start covering it right now. There's really not much to cover around here. This is when I started making the villages more like as if they were like actually generated structures. So like there's gonna be less personalized stuff in this section, so my bad viewers. You can see my deforestation. I'll cover that later. I'll give you guys a brief look at this taiga. Look, this structure, I don't like this one. Look, I also had to do the same thing of removing the cobblestone wall. Because these guys couldn't figure out that there was something there when there's a wall on top of it. Crying out loud. There's another one of those pens I don't like. Oh, what can I say? You walk around this village, all you hear is Look, here's another one of those homes. What is this mod called? Oh man, I forget. It's called like, I don't know. But yeah, the mod guy, you know what mod you are. But look, they're good structures. They're good. They look good, but they just do not fit the Mojang style. You know, it's like when people make Lego mocks and they like don't fit the Lego City style. You know what I'm saying? Look, I put more farms around here. I started to realize, ooh, farms are important. They're pretty small though, but I was like, oh, I need to put more farms around here, so I did. You know, I'll give you like, can you guys like see? I'm not sure if I'm doing a good job at showing off my village because there's kind of a lot going on in here. There's like I was thinking this village was, I was thinking this video was gonna be quick because I was like, yeah, there's really not much to show in the village, but like there's actually kind of a lot. Like so many little things like this I need to fix. Well, how am I supposed to realize that? I don't know, dude. Oh, that was not a good honk. Oink, I mean. Look at these guys. They're hanging out in the bath. Dang, there's a lot of them. And they're just stuck there because they can't get out. I don't know why. They'll get out like that. Oh, dang. Now I need to fix the water. I still haven't memorized this new creative UI. I'm still used to the classic one. Dang, they're really stuck in there. Oh, man. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, no. Senko's with them. She's stuck in there with them. You guys see her? Does anyone else have this resource pack? Texture pack, I mean. I've been playing Minecraft for a while, okay? Wow, how are you up here, dude? And you're all crunched as well. How? Yeah, man, you just kind of gotta let the iron golems do their thing. Cause like, man, they just spawn in like the strangest of places. There's a little micro bridge right there. Is there something under it? Maybe a Korok? Nah. Nah, no Koroks here. Look at this. Oh, I gotta talk about this. Okay, you guys know the old villager structure? Oh man, maybe I can find one around here. I can't see any. I can't see any. There's one. Look, guys, I gotta show you this. Okay, this village structure. You guys remember this, right? From back in the old days, this little thing. Now, back in the day, in 2013, I called these condos. I don't know why, they're really not. They would have dirt floor, but I improved it. But we called them condos. And look, over here, you can see the I don't know, a piece of my genius right here. This is the super condo, which we probably designed this back in 2013 when we were very small, when I was a kid. And we were like, whoa, the super condo, look at how many people it houses. Oh man, you can sleep so many people in there. It's the super condo, look at that. Dang, that's awesome. We have a little nice little loop around here. Look, there's a little fishing thing for this guy. And look, there's a bridge because the villagers are retards and they're like, we have to swim across the river. So I built this because maybe they'll use it. I don't know if anyone's ever used this. But yeah, you'll see those little micro bridges around here. Because these villagers trying to cross the river. I don't know why. I don't know why they're trying to do it. I don't know. Oh yeah, look at this. I was like, farms are important, so I put a bunch here. It really doesn't look like that many, actually. How many farms is that? I don't know. But yeah, look, dang, they're swarming around it like ants. There's a nitwit! Yo, that's me. Dang, I'm around here. How did that guy get there? I don't know, but he's based. Look at this. A berry farm, you know? Because I was like, the villagers, you got berries in this biome, so like, maybe I'll build one of these. Because it'll be fun. It reminds me of Mume as well. And look at this. Oh, they're getting stuck in there too. Oh yeah, look. If you put two of these buildings side by side, they form this like cool little apartment complex looking thing. And that's pretty cool. Look, the classic blacksmith. I still got it. Another super condo. I got it. What can I say? Don't even worry about it, viewers. I got it. I got it. I got it. Oh, look, they're congregating. That's kind of a steep drop right there. Can you get hurt coming down here? Oh, dang. How do I go back to creative? Uh-oh. I don't know the shortcut for bringing up that menu that lets you choose it. Oh yeah, everyone's gathering around. Gather around, friends. Gather around. Are any of you named? Dang, none of you. Oh look, I built this little spiral staircase. There were the babies. Look, I built this little spiral staircase. Oh, they're demonstrating it. Because the villagers, they want to get up the cliff. To get up to this meeting point, which there's one like right there. You can see where they all at. But they want to go up here, so I built this spiral staircase. Which I think is pretty cool. I made it villager proof. Like no matter what, villagers can't be jumping off this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta take care of the guys. You gotta take care of your boys. So many pumpkins here. There's the sleeping spot. And we're entering a bit of forest here. It gets really compact around here. This uses an old block color palette for the forest. And you'll see my newer one later on. Here's another meeting point right here. You know guys, maybe I'll turn on the map for you guys to see where we're at. Here's a meeting point. Here's a staircase. Pretty cool looking staircase. A villager proof as well. Glowstone. We got some tiny homes here to house the friends. A condo. A stable, because plains can have stables because they have horses. You know what I mean? Hay is for horses. There's a village up structure right there. Classic library. Never mind, that's a cartographer. Classic butcher though. Ooh. Ooh, the fence isn't even connecting to the blocks there. I don't know. This guy's up there. I don't know how. I don't know. Village up structures. Maybe I'll give you guys an overview. The plains is very brown. You can see I did not place too many farms around here. Which is why I gotta rely so heavily on my breeding spots to populate the village. Oh man, there's one cherry house in here. I remember inside here in this plans right here. Is this his house? No, that's Koyuki Fan's house. And look, Koyuki Fan isn't there. What? Oh, there's a guy around here whose name is Blue Archive Player. And oh, where's his house? His house is shaped like a square. Oh man, I don't know. But that guy is like responsible for populating like this entire section. You can tell where his offspring are because he was a desert villager. Because I was like trying to spawn villagers with commands and I accidentally summoned him. Dang, where's Blue Archive Player? Oh man, it's been a while since I've been. Wait, it's right here. It's this one. Oh dang, I got baited. Oh, there's a sideways condo right there. Oh man, where does Blue Archive Player live? Dang. Oh, whatever. Well, Blue Archive Player, if you'll see him, you'll see a desert villager around here. And just know that's that guy's problem. That's his spawn. He created him. Yeah, oh man, I used to know where his house was by heart, but whatever. I'm gonna make it times that day. I guess I'll cover this part of the village. You know, it's like literally what you'd expect. Iron Golem somehow getting stuck in these pens. Where's the spyglass? There it is. I don't know why they didn't just call this thing a telescope. But yeah, look, it's literally what you expect. Just like plains. It's so brown here. And look, I was like, I want to see what a cherry village would look like. So I built this little area. And I don't know. It doesn't really look as good as you'd expect. Where? Oh, there they are. I was wondering where are them tree particles coming at? But there they are. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll replace this with like with a different block when I get to this place. Look at how big this cherry biome is. Dang, that's huge. Cause it really doesn't look that good to me. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here he is. What'd I tell you? He's moved into the cherry biome. That's why he's here. Here's a little chicken pen. I think that's pretty cute. Look, they can go in there. They can go in there when like they want to hide away. Well, look at this guy. He's right here. He's right here. He's a nitwit. He's got nothing else to do. He's got nothing better to do than to walk around and play Blue Archive. He lives around here somewhere. Oh man. Of course he lives in the pink biome because he's a Blue Archive player. And look over here at the top of the cherry place, I built this little pink mansion. So I was like, I want to build my own custom structure, so I built it here. The doors sound pretty cool. Is that a wolf? Whoa, new wolf. Whoa, new wolf. Huh. Oh, look, one of his spawn. Of course, he lives in the biggest house in the cherry village. Crying out loud. How am I finding them all of a sudden? Dang! He's got room for a lot of friends. I'm out of here. Get me out of here! What is that? Oh, it's an iron golem. And there's a villager! What are these guys doing? That's why I want to expand the village into the forest, because these guys just go wandering around in there and they get lost and get stuck and they're like, help! And then I gotta trap them in a pen. Oh man. What is this? Oh, that's the forest palette. That's why it looked weird. I'm going up. Oh, I'm going right here. I'm going right here. Look at this. I was quite proud of this one. Dang! But I don't think villagers know how to use this, so man. It's just for decoration. There's a little mushroom pen here. I don't know why. I don't know why. Crop stomper. This guy used to crop stomps. I mean, used to stomp crops when he was a little baby. That's why I named him that. Dang, what's going on here? So many friends are meeting up. Look at this village center, though. Dang, this is kind of nice. This is kind of sick. This is kind of sick. And look, here's a big workplace I made. There's a bed outside because someone needed a house. I mean, needed a bed. But look at this. Dang, everyone's getting down to business in here. I built these little cubicles, but they're not actually cubicles. Dang! That guy's me. But look at this. I put all their workstations in there. And look, up here, work from home. Which, I don't even think these guys know how to use those beds. I think they forgot. They got dumb. Dude, come in, come in. Go to work! Look at this skyscraper. 3-floor skyscraper. Dude, why are you all crunched? Oh man. Look, here's a nether tree, because when they added the nether trees, I was like, wait, I want to see it. So I planted one here, and I was like, oh no, it's huge. And I left it. What? I'm stuck on the roof, Lamau, and you got friends now. How are they stuck there? Dang. Remember, villagers used to do this all the time? They still do. They still do. They haven't changed. Here's a custom structure. Look, don't do this. They don't know how to use these anymore. I don't know why. They don't like sleeping next to each other. They're like, no homo, no homo. And they don't do it. Just a little tip for you viewers if you guys ever start one of these village worlds. And yes, I did. I expanded all this by hand. This is all by hand. Which, man, well, I really had nothing better to do back in the day. Plains, more village. Look, here's a beekeeper. They added bees, and I was like, I want a beekeeper, and there he is. This is a bar I designed. This is a little bar. Dang, this is really not a good looking bar. But look, it has a hidden room. A hidden room. Okay. Maybe I'll cut that out. Cut out the hidden room. That's for my eyes only. What is that? Oh, berry farm. Dang, this guy's stuck in the berry farm because of this guy. These iron golems, they just spawn out of nowhere and get stuck in the strangest of places. Coming down. Oh dang, coming down. I'm getting out of here. Here's another custom structure. Custom structure I made. I'll show you guys this briefly. See, they got a music box in here. Like, here's a little custom yard. So many iron golems, dude. Dang. Ooh. Look, there's a little cul-de-sac up here. Here's the birch forest. I was entering the birch forest, and I was like, yo, let's throw down some gravel to throw back to the good old days. And that's what I did. And I did it all throughout this little forest section here. Which you can see. I used to think this place was huge. I was like, dang, the village is getting huge. And now it's like, you know, I got all that stuff over there. The village is kind of big, man. Look, we only covered this section. And I still got this. We're more than halfway though. I mean, more than halfway through. And look, here's what I was talking about. One of those micro bridges, because the villagers trying to get across. And look, there's one at a diagonal, and it looks kind of funky. Okay, look, I really messed up on this section, viewers. I gotta be honest. Don't be me. Do not be me. There's like 2 farms. Okay, maybe 3. There's 0 farms in this plains. It looks so dead. So make sure to place down your farms, viewers. Make sure to place down your farms. I've learned. I'll probably put some micro farms down somewhere. And look, yeah, here's a little tiny patch of forest. And look, here's the new forest color palette. I'll show off some more of it. I used brick because I thought I wanted to introduce some red in here because I thought it would look cooler, and it does. Which there's really not too many villagers here because you can see we're kind of at the edge. So they haven't come here yet. My breeding station, is it still full? Yep. I mean, probably like some cows walked across it and released some bread. And look, here's the village upstable in the plains. And look, see, I was trying to expand into the swamp, but I haven't yet because I'm still building the structures for this in a different world. You can see a preview of one of them. This is the fisher. Yeah, that's what they're called, the fisher. Look, I made this little hut. Look, I think it's pretty nice. They have a little balcony, a little porch down here, so they can fish for those weird things and those things. And look, they got a nice view of the lake. The water gets kind of ugly around here, but like over there, it's nice. So they're gonna be hanging out here in the future. And like that's like the only structure I'm proud of so far. I kind of made them styled after the witch hut. And yeah, like here's one right here. No one's working there yet, but he's pretty close to the village, but no one's there yet. There's another patch of forest right here. This part's pretty nice. And look, I used the classic lamps right here when they just threw a block of wool and threw some torches on it. I used it there. I got you, viewers. Don't worry. I'm the villager guy, you know? I need to drink some water, viewers. I'm getting parched. Hold up, viewers. Give me a second. Let me see here. Viewers, oh man, I just realized I was muted that entire time. Oh man. How did I forget to unmute myself? Oh man, that sucks. Okay, where was I? I was right here. Okay, yeah. Oh dang, they're breeding! They're breeding. Let me watch. Oh, it's because I was watching. Dang, back in the day I was saying, man, if you like, don't watch the villagers breed or else they won't. And I was like, that's false, but I was proven wrong. Oh, look, you can see what I was talking about. Look, I was placing the glass down, but I started to make it green to like blend in with the grass. Grass. So that's pretty cool. I gotta show off some of my custom structures. I bet you guys, look, right now there's a custom structure. Okay, that's the, yeah, that would be kind of hard. It's this. Look, this is like, dang, I cooked with this one. It's so simple, it blends in so good. That's a good structure by myself. I think I also have another one around here, right here. Here's another one of my custom structures. Can you viewers even tell? Can you guys even tell? If you guys haven't messed around with village structures, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even know. Look at the hitbox for this lectern. Why is it like that, dude? Ugh. Oh, here's another one. This one sticks out though. I built this little home. You might see some of these around the village. And yeah, that's that corner of the village covered. Here's a little bit of forest. Look, I put the brick here. There's someone in there. Oh, not in there. I fly so fast. I fly so fast. What else is around here? There's that guy working. Yeah, I was gonna put a bridge here. When I expand the village over there, I'm gonna put this bridge. I put these logs here to market. And look, now we're entering the forest. Oh yeah, here's a structure from Ref 5.0 if you guys are interested. This is supposed to be like an inn. There are little posts to hang your horses or to tie your horses down. Oh, what? What's this guy doing? Okay, look. They got a nice tall window here to look out at the iron golems bathing. Viewers, I'm talking a lot. I need to drink more water. Hold up. I'm not gonna mute my mic this time. So that I don't forget to turn it back on. Viewers, am I loud? Am I loud? Whatever, viewers, whatever. Oh look, yeah, look. This is one of those things where I was like, don't do this. You see, I changed it. Yep, I changed it because the villagers didn't want to be homo, even though they literally breed with their own boys. But whatever. This place looks nice. It looks nice. Look, now we're entering this section of forest. We're entering this section of forest now. Look, here's the meeting point. Oh man, in that clip where I was muted, I caught two guys here and they were hanging out. And I was like, they're gonna breed with each other. These guys are boys, they're gonna breed with each other. And they're gone! They're like the only two villagers that live in this forest section. Because this is more recent. I did this like last year. That's not that recent. And they were like, there's no one there yet. They had the villagers. I let them expand naturally. I let it naturally, and they're just not there yet. There's a super condo. And look right here. I gotta show this, guys. I gotta show this off to you. Baloney Street, right here. This is Baloney Street. There's another one of those bridges right there. And I'll give you guys a little side of the forest right here. Oh dang, this one's huge. What is this? Oh, this is one of those. What? Oh, I thought that was something else. Here's like a hotel I made. There's another one of these back in the main Plains village that I was showing off. Maybe you guys saw it in the background. But yeah, this is like a hotel. This can hold so many people. And there's gonna be so many unemployed from it because they won't be able to get jobs because there'll be so many of them. Here's a structure from Ref 5.0. It's not a very good structure. This is really not very good. I mean, it's okay, but it's just too boxy for the modern day villager structures. And look, this is the process, viewers. This is the process. I almost called you viewers villagers right there. This is the process, villagers. Like, you deforest the entire forest, okay? Position 1, position 2, with world edit. Position 1, position 2, replace oak leaves, air, replace oak log, air, replace birch leaves, air, replace birch log, air. And you end up with this. A nice blank canvas for you to throw down these paths. Like using Axiom. Infinite reach, replace. You get one of these. Get these path blocks. Boom. That's how you do it. Now it's not the best. It's not the best. So you're gonna have to go in and like manually clean it up. Oh, it's so loud. But it's not louder than me. Arrgh! And there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Boom! I'll give you guys a little demonstration. I'm using Axiom to do this, right? Axiom's one of the best Minecraft mods ever. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And look, let me show you guys how I do this. See, look, I have them divided into their folders. So into forest, look, I got all the forest structures. I got them all documented. Which one do you village want to Which one do you viewers want to see? I'll throw down a small house. See, like the small house is here. Now Control V, boom, it's in the game. And you rotate it, line it up. That looks good. Enter. Boom. That's it. It's as easy as that, viewers. That's how you expand the village. Do that with all the structures. Oh, and boom. Now I had to manually like copy and paste all the schematics for those. I had to manually save them. I mean, excuse me. I had to manually save all the schematics. So good luck with that, viewers. Dang, that was tough. Just have some reactor prayer, chug a Conroy going in the background. You'll be good. Look at this. What's going on down there? There's a little home down here. Oh, it's not very cozy. But yeah, look. I'll be expanding here in the future, viewers. I'll be expanding here in the future. Maybe later this year. Probably not. I'll probably be pretty busy. You viewers might be able to keep up with me. You'll see, viewers. I'll be up and about later this year. But look at this, the forest. Dude, did I really just say that? I mean the ocean. Look at how vast it is. I'm thinking when I get here, oh, you can see there's some ice, some little ice chunks, because when you know what I was mentioning earlier with the New World generation, this would be like an ice biome, and it tried to transition them into each other, but it didn't turn out that good. But I think it's kind of cool. Literally. You can tell it's the new cave generation, because look at this. Okay, it's not, maybe not, it's like... But yeah, I was thinking when I would expand here, I would have like a little dock. Whoa, look at that hole. Hold up, I gotta take a look at this hole. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary, I'm out of here. I was thinking of putting a dock here, and have all the villagers be like, production industry has hit us, and they'll have all their ships. And I was thinking of getting the sunken ships and like spawning those structures in a different world, and fixing them up, and I'll have them like floating in the sea and put some fishermen on them. I think that'll be pretty fun. And look, before I had the map, I freaking used this to try and figure out where the rest of the villages was, where the rest of the world is. Look, it goes all the way over here into this, the only piece of desert, the closest piece of desert I have. Which I much prefer building in desert villages. In Ref 5.0, it's like entirely a desert. Which maybe I'll show that world off in the future, viewers. There's a pillager outpost, and there's a mesa. Or a Badlands, my bad, jeez. Should I show that off? Maybe real quick, viewers. I'll show it off real quick. Teleport. This is the desert. Oh, what's going on down here? Uh-oh. Don't hope no one falls down there. Yeah, look, this is what we got in the desert. There's really nothing much, because obviously I'm not building here, but yeah, this is the precious piece of desert village that I have. And look, here's the pillager outpost. What should I do with this? Should I like turn this into like a tourist attraction? Have it be like a museum for the villagers and be like, oh, back in the war. Like it's even floating on its own island, because like structures do that now. Are those a lay? Oh, ew. Ew. Look at this iron golem, help me! I'm gonna get that guy out when I expand here eventually. And look, what should I do for this? Like, should I do something boring, like just have red sandstone homes? Or should I, like, make it like Wild West? Put, like, a railroad going through here? What do you think, viewers? I think the railroad sounds like the more fun option. Because that sounds pretty cool. Oh, there's an exposed mine? What? Have you ever been down here? Yup. I haven't been too far into the Badlands though. I hope this is big, because this will be pretty cool to expand into. There's another portal. I've never been down here. I'm exploring new chunks. I hope I'm not breaking my PC because I got OBS going at the same time. This place is pretty big. This place is pretty big. Look at how big that is compared to the village. This is like about the size of the village. Dang, this is gonna be crazy to work on. Dang! Oh! Ooh! More friends! There are more friends over here! And they're actually here. I was like, it better not be abandoned. Ew, what's up with your grass, bro? You guys need to water your grass. Oh, this guy lives down in a pit. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Don't fall down here, guys. Don't fall down here. Don't fall down here. Don't Don't go down there, guys. Don't look around. Don't look around, or else my computer is gonna break when it's trying to load all the caves. What are you doing up here, boy? Don't fall. Don't jump. Don't jump. Phew. Oh, the beautiful desert. Oh, it's so vast. Oh, what? It ends right there? Never mind. Wait, is there another village? Dang. Okay, I'm not gonna explore too. I'm not gonna spoil the world too much here, you know. Maybe I'll show this off briefly. My idea for this. Okay, so I was thinking of having the Woodland Mansion. If you guys ever seen those Polarsaurus Rex's videos, where he's playing Minecraft, he once like had a little villager home in the Woodland Mansion. I thought that was pretty cool. So I thought I'm gonna do it myself, and I spawned one here using the place command. And I'm gonna be making this into a fully functioning village in the future. It's gonna have doors all along the outside. I'm gonna have entrances all along the outside, and staircases, various staircases within, so that it's like actually its own thing. Dude, why am I so slow when flying? What's happening to me? Okay, there we go. I don't know why I was braking there. Oh, but that's gonna be pretty fun to work on. Another swamp, another swamp. Like, here's another village I'm trying to reach. And there's another one way over here. Look at this one. This one did not spawn very good. I don't know what happened here. Maybe they fixed this in the future, in a more recent update, I mean. But yeah, this one spawned kind of crazy. It spawned kind of crazy. It's kind of corrupted, but it's still here, so... The villagers survived, so they're chilling. And yeah, what else is there to show around here, viewers? I think that's about it. Is it? Oh, I feel like I had something else. I feel like there's something I forgot to talk about with this place. Because along with having the ships down here, I also had the idea of like what if I had like an underwater village? And they had like domes and tubes connecting the domes. I thought that would be pretty fun. Oh dang, it's pretty dark. It's pretty deep down there though. But yeah, that's about it for ref. Oh yeah, look, I also have these to mark out where the meeting points should go. Can't have them be too far. But yeah, like that's ref, viewers. Dang, it really took me a long time to cover this. Yeah, the world's bigger than I thought. Much bigger than I thought. I'll turn on some shaders for you guys. Wait, can you just do that with a button? Oh, I think I found the button. Okay. Let's hope my PC can handle this. Oh. Okay, we're chilling. Oh, maybe I should I should turn down my render distance. Just 5 chunks. These shaders are a little bright, don't you think, viewers? Why are they so bright? Is it nap time? I'll give you guys a little overview, a little flyover of the village right now. Yo, viewers, this is what I've been working on, and I finally have a chance to show it off. Cause like ever since in 2013, I was like, I wonder if anyone else does these village expanding worlds, and I think I'm like the only one. There was another guy, I don't know if you know who you are, but there was a guy called Ed's Minecraft. And he was like expanding a village in survival and he built walls around it and he disappeared. So it's probably just me now. I'm probably the only guy that like actually expands a village. Like legit, like in a Mojang style. Into where like I'm not customizing it and making it all like what's the term? You know when people like over detail it and it looks all crazy and like impractical? It's like I don't know. I don't like it. But I like this, you know. Viewers, if anyone else is doing this, then you're cool. Don't hit me up because I don't talk to people. And also, viewers, if you guys are interested in this world, do not subscribe, okay? Don't subscribe to me. Don't. Like, I'm not that guy, but don't subscribe to me if you want to keep up with this world, because I will not be making regular videos on this world. Maybe I'll make an update here and there. Maybe in the far future, I'll do like a stream where I'm building in it, which like, oh, that's something I'll consider way in the future. And if you're from the future watching this, then, but yeah, don't subscribe if you want to keep up with this world, cause yeah, I'm not gonna be showcasing this world that much. I just wanted to make a brief video about it, just to show you guys what I've been working on. And yeah, viewers, that's ref. I think that's about it. I think that's about all I had to cover for it. You can see there's some other villages dotted around here. I'll get there, viewers. I'll get there eventually. Because I'm not deleting this world. I'm gonna keep this world for as long as I live. Or as long as I can, unless like my PC gets crunched and I lose it. Oh no! So whatever. And yeah, viewers, that's about it. Have fun like crafting and mining, I guess. Oh! Have fun crafting and mining. And yeah, viewers, I'll see you guys later.